Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasou here. Come at you guys with the first market watch of the year. I hope you guys are excited. I want to know how your New Year's was in the comment section below. Mine was great. I ended up checking out an Airbnb with a bunch of friends, and we were partying, and it was great because we didn't just do it the day of. We have it for like 4 days, and it's actually kind of close to me, so I could spend time with my wife, whatever, and I could go to the house. I could like alternate because it's like not even 10 minutes. It just ended up working out that way. I was like, really? It's this close? But with that being said, welcome to the Market Watch. We got a lot of quarter century buyouts, and we got a lot of Edison buyouts, as well as cards to go over. So if you guys enjoy that, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. If we could get 85 likes on this video, I'm not gonna go for 100. You know, we gotta warm up for the new year. I usually say 100 likes. You know what? Let's go 80. All right, let's just straight 80. Give you guys a little bit of a discount. 80 likes on this video, that'd be great. Thank you to all my YouTube channel members. You guys are probably gonna get your first members only video this week or next week, but I'm thinking it's probably gonna be this week. So thank you to all my YouTube channel members. If you get anything on TCG, please use my link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to know how to cost you. If you guys want to win some free merch, go check out my last market watch and my tier list video that I uploaded 2-3 days ago. I am giving away some awesome stuff from Tapio Cards, which check them out in the description below. Use that code you get 5% off, and it helps support me. But they gave me some awesome stuff to give away, like sleeves, all that. And those giveaways are going for the next week and a half, roughly. So go enter if you haven't already. And we're gonna get right into this. So quarter century IP here is bought out at $400. Now, I'm not going to tell you I told you to get this card, because I thought if you're going to spend $250 to $300 and it's not max rarity, and it's kind of, and quarter century in my opinion is like a reprint Starlight rare, why am I spending this much money on this when I could spend $200 to $150 to $300 on better cards? Well, right now it's $400, so if you did get this, you are rewarded. However, the original here is about 762, 763, which is a lot lower. I like seeing it consistently less than 800. If you want an IP, I would just go grab the original, if anything. I wouldn't really grab the quarter century rare. Also, that's pretty good, seeing how there's a reprint out of Monstrous Revenge, or not a reprint, a buyout out of Monstrous Revenge. Your boy was drinking a little last night, so be nice to me for the first market watch of the year here. But $54, and not only are there a bunch of like $3 to $5 cards in this set, as well as, you know, Azalea being 13, 14, but there's a quarter century every third box, and a lot of them are worth a good amount of money. If you're looking for sealed, and you're one of the people in my last market watch that were like, wow, I wish I got Age of Overlord, well, this is probably one of the better seals to look at, and it's kind of underrated. I don't see people talking about it. Archlord Christian. Now, I told people this was going to be a $70 to an $80 card. Maybe I even said like 60 possibly, but I know I said 70, 80, and a lot of people said, hey, you're smoking crack. This is why I watch fresh off the press over you. You suck. And that's why your mom doesn't love you. I got a bunch of comments saying that. I just made all that up. But Archlord Christian here, look at that. $70 here. 73, 75 bucks. This, people said, in reality, people said, hey, I don't think it was going to go. So I did get comments like that, that were nice. But when you look at the ratios of Valiant Smashers, which are, you have 3/4 century rares, and it's not one every 2 cases, it's one every case. And there is a thing where you have cases that have 2/4 centuries. I haven't really seen many cases with 0. I actually only maybe saw 1, but I have seen more with 2. So seeing that that's the pool ratio, there's going to be a lot of these on the market. In fact, if these even drop a little further, I wouldn't be too shocked. But if you want this, say for Edison, because there's a Light Storm build with it, that's really good. I would consider getting it right now. I think this is a fair price. If you waited patiently and you're like, yeah, I'm not gonna spend 150 for this, you did get rewarded. I mean, there's $70 with that money. You could get 2, which is great. So yeah, you can wait a little longer if you want to, but this is kind of the point where you're getting it for a good price at this point. So just weigh the pros and cons. There are a lot of sealed of this left on the market though, so with more people opening up, yeah, it could drop to 50, 55 here, but if it drops lower than like 55, 50, 55, you might see this in a 5 cards out of your trade binder. I'm not really too sure yet, but Heat of the Fire Charmer Ablaze. I told people to get this at 180, 200. This card is actually the charmer, in my opinion, that is the buy low, sell high charmer, because this card has been as low as 200, 180, 220, up to what it is right now, 420. Blaze it. Oh, I love what they did here with the 69 as well. Very proud of that listing, sell card sales. Oh, that's actually a really great name too. 433, 450. I do not know this store, by the way. I'm not familiar with them in any way. 500 over here. If you got your heaters when I told you about $200, good job. You made quite a bit of money on this one. This is the year of fire, and we're still going to get some fire support this year. I can't even say next year anymore because it's the first, but we are getting also that water support as well. So you're going to want to look at your generic water cards. My fire cards have your trade buyer has one, but these areas, which were a lot lower actually throughout the year. They're about 500 right here, going up back up to 680. So going up to 1100, 1K. I mean, people already know. So I'll tell you this, as someone, this was actually, I think, the first Starlight Rare. The second Starlight Rare I got. The first one, I actually was pulled. It's actually my most popular video back when we called them prismatic secret rares. We did not have the term Starlight in Rising Rampage yet. But yeah, area going up too. Hita, Fire Chandler here, 19 listings. Want to look at this. You got 33 here, going up to about 38. There's not many listings for this card, and it does have its niches of where and when it's played. I think that if you're looking at this card, you've been looking at it for a while, I don't think it's going to go cheaper than 30. It's fine to pull the trigger right now for this card. Super Star Slayer Photon. These are also getting bought out, 175, 200. It's been low on listings for a while, though. I want to look at what the regular Ultra is as well, because that's what a lot of people are really mainly trying to buy. 28 bucks, going up to 30. The set that keeps on giving. Remember, these are as cheap as $5, $6. Yeah. Snake Eye Quarter Century here. These are about 80, 90, 130. I said at 40 it was good, at 50 it was good, and 60 was fine. Well, it's $80 now, so if you wanted this, I mean, you're paying a pretty penny for it. You could have been paying less. The normal Ultra here is about $8, $8.50 up to $9. I told people this is a card to get at 2 or 3. If you got 2 or 3, yeah, you made your money, but this spiked up all the way to 15. And it could go up over time eventually. But if you're sitting on a couple of quite a few of these, and you're like, yeah, you know what, I'd rather have the $8, $9 at this point, call it a day. Well, in my opinion, when you are looking at a card and you're like, hey, I want to get these before they spike, and then I want to get rid of them. If you're wondering what the price is, it depends on, again, if you got for $1, $3. If you got these at 3 or 2 or 3, and you see them at 8.5 right now, I mean, it's good to get rid of. It's completely fine. Ghost Bell. I told people this was too low. Everyone's buying out every quarter century but the one they're supposed to. And I literally mean that. And right now, you have $50 after this one sale, going up to about 60 on the bottom of this page. Your boy is the proud owner of 2 of these. And I told people, get these hand traps when they're low. Ghost Bell being less than $20 should have never happened, ever. That was ridiculous. And it was below $20. As you see here, I think this, if you didn't get this card, you snooze, you lose. Volcanic Shell, this is also getting bought out. I think Volcanics did something. I really can't tell you, actually, confidently. But I heard about them somewhere. 44, 65. Maybe you're able to play them with the new support. I can't tell you. If you know, please let me know in the comment section below. Sleipnir wants to go over this again. 55, 60, 65. If you got these at 20 to 30, well, good job. You got for the buyout and the rise. Now, I will say, though, I do not know why people challenged me on this take, per se. It wasn't many people, but a lot of people said, oh, there's, it's not going to go above 35. And I didn't really understand this because you play 2 in Runick from the builds I've seen. But it's a quarter century and 25, 35. It's a meta-relevant card you want multiple copies of. I don't see why this would be so low. In fact, I actually want to look at the regular version as well here. These are what, $17? They have 16, 18. Everything but 17 is on this board right now. So I want to give it to myself, but I kind of don't. 13 listings, by the way. Ooh, wow. Remember when this was $1 and I told people get this at $1? Yeah. This is kind of like my next big welcome. If you got these at a dollar or two, good job. You made quite a bit here. We're gonna look through Runick a little bit here. 44 for those still, but it's low listings. Fountains are 43. OG tips are 10. Kind of glad to see OG tips retain a little bit of value. Secrets are 8s. Huggins are about 3s. Fountains are probably like $2-3 right here, right? Yeah, like $2. That's not bad. Secrets are about $1. Herald of the Arclight Quarter Century. Now, these are about $18. I thought this card would hold a lot of value, but I also was scared it would get hit somehow. Because Herald is an extremely strong card. Like, I feel like when it comes to strong cards people are not talking about, if I had to make a top 5, it'd definitely be Herald. The fact that this card is literally a Omni-Negate, right? It is a Floodgate as well, and a good one, right? Where any monster sent from the hand or main deck to the graveyard is banished instead, right? And when it's sent to the graveyard, you add a ritual monster or ritual spell from your deck to your hand. This card is just, it's so versatile and strong. I'm not shocked to see it at $18. Zeus is right over here. Want to talk quickly about this. Now, I would not touch the Quarter Century. It's gone by out multiple times. Yes. However, I would just get the Charlotte Row where people are snoozing at 230 because it's the OG and it looks a lot better. And then ultis here. Someone wanted me to go over ultis, and I thought I went over ultis in the last market watch, and I went through it, and I definitely did not. If you don't have your ulti Zeus's, this is the rarity you would want to consider. If you want to get a nice Zeus, but you don't want to drop a crazy amount of money, these ultis also look really nice. I think it's going to be sooner rather than later by this card getting bought out. I remember it being as low as $30, which is, I actually lost hair on that market watch that day. If you remember, I was going crazy. $40 though is quite good to get. This card, it's a slow burn, but this could get bought out any day. I would definitely go grab your ulti Zeus's and just, yeah, call it a day. Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon Quarter Century. This is just a card that's gorgeous. $7 to $9. Really not that bad. In fact, I want to show you guys the Ghost Rare as well of this card, because this Ghost Rare looks gorgeous. About $48, $50 here, but your first editions are $50. This card has not dropped this low in a very long time. It was usually a $70 to $100 card. If you're looking at Ghost Rares, this is the Ghost Rare to get. Just gorgeous overall. I don't know why the Quarter Century really dropped the Ghost this badly, but people are selling older cards that they shouldn't be all the time just because Konami gives them the new flavor of the week. It's really sad. Chaos Angel today is without photos here to see the real listings. 32 listings here. 75 going up to $87, $90 here. So if you didn't get your Chaos Angel yet, well, I mean, you've got cheaper copies at 75, but I feel like this is a card that's been low and high so often that you should have got them when they were cheaper, or if you lost that bet earlier on, you still have your copy that you're playing. Scrap Recycler. Now, this is a card that I've been wanting to go over, but I keep forgetting because I told people if Harpour ever comes back, this card's going to go up. As well as it is just a great machine card overall. Whenever we get any type of machine relevant or support, this is the card to grab. It's summoned Foolish Barrel and Machine, and then you shuffle 2 Earth Machine monsters from your graveyard and select to draw a card if you want to. So it's not bad overall, and it is this Foolish is not once per turn. So that's what's crazy. Supers right now are about $3. I told people it's a penny stock at about $1. I think that this card's probably gonna go up to $4 or $5 sooner rather than later. The other versions I want to check out though, commons are 40 cents, 23 cents for those El Dorados, and the commons are also 25 cents. Personally, if you are on a budget or the supers somehow go up by the time you're watching this, these El Dorados look sick. I really like these gold rares a lot. That's just my opinion, but and it is Maximum Gold, not El Dorado actually, so it's a little old. Galatea here, gorgeous looking ulti like always. I actually had a conversation on how beautiful this was before I started drinking yesterday. $70, $78, which actually before I go further with this, I know that I'm teasing you guys with this, but I met someone who was connected to someone I had no idea was connected to yesterday, just magically. And I never met someone who knew this person or watched this person. It was just it was crazy. I'm not going to say anything about it, but wow, the people, you never know the people you're going to meet just randomly sometimes. But yeah, $73 here, 23 listings. That's quite low for Galatea. If the deck starts doing stuff, it'll go up. If it doesn't, it's probably going to stabilize / go down. Ulti Dings, want to go over these, 50, 55. If you got these at 2025, like you should have, Good job, you made some money. If you got the quarter century, well, guess what? You're holding the same amount of value. Gear shoes are about 17 to 20. If you wanted gear shoes, I would just get the copies at $17. That's actually really good. We also have some Edison buyouts here as well. The Machina cards, like Machina Gear Frame, is going up here. These were like $3 to $5. And the light plays are $3 to $5. First set light play being about 7s here. But your near mints, I mean, 7 for first, then 9. And then, yeah, just crazy price over here. So if you have these somewhere in your bulk, they're worth a lot of money. This card used to be a bulk card, by the way. Now, you have the common here at $3. And then you have the Speed Duel Battle City at $4. And I feel like I actually have these lying around. I just don't know where they are. But the fact that these are $4 is actually quite sickening. Go through your bulk and get your money. Fortress here, these are actually worth some as well. About $3, $4 here. First editions are $4 going up to $6. That's quite a lot. Yeah, Machina stuff worth money. Crazy. Archetype Magician here. This is getting bought out here for your near mint light plays. Not even first edition near mint light plays. Just near mint light plays. You got $5, 7, 9, but that's a first set copy at least. 12, 16, $36. And they are selling, so yeah. Gaia Plate. Now, I'm going to be honest with you here. I understand that this is a Edison buyout from what I've been told, but I don't know exactly where it's used and why you would use it. Granted, Fossil Dine is a very popular card. So I guess there is that supplements one rock, but I really don't get it. I don't know. Someone has to tell me. These are $50 up to $100. If you have this, go sell it. Nobody should be buying this. You want your ultras? These are worth money as well. Honestly, it's like we just started the year and they're already kind of hitting us with like something similar to Black Brute Draco, in terms of buyouts. Like, if you have this card, I'm absolutely disgusted. Pulling the Rug Supers are about $4. Yay. I will say this though, we are closer to OTS 24 than you think. You probably are thinking to yourself, wait, but that was like 4 months away. Bro, we are in January 1st. I want to say January 2nd, but January 1st. We're getting that new one on the 14th, I believe, which is, I don't know why they dropped it Valentine's Day. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players have gotten better with, I don't know. I feel like that's Magic the Gathering. They should drop stuff on the 14th and it doesn't matter. But yeah, $3, $4 here for your Super Pull in the Rugs. If you don't have these, I would say it's not going to go any lower. It went to 3s, but now it's back up to 4s. Then we have Enemy Controller, which is technically an Edison card, but I just want to show it, which I love how they don't have the cards up on TCG Player yet for OTS. They really struggle with that. I don't know why, but ooh, allergies. Sorry about that, guys. $35 up to $43. If you don't have your Enemy Controllers, I actually think 34, 35 is where you should get them. They took a while to drop this. I told people this will be a $30-something card, and it really held 40 to 60 for a long time, which is great. It's good that Yu-Gi-Oh! Players saw that this was a good card to grab. But 19 listings here. I feel like OTS 23 never had a ton of listings here. But yeah, just OTS 23 is such a good value. Current cards at 38. Definitely a good card to grab when that card's seeing play. Could see play this format, who knows. But with that being said, leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, let me know how your New Year's was in the comment section below. We will be streaming tomorrow as well, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.